Hey there, Cancer. How's it going? Hope everything's going good with you and yours. Welcome to your week of April 25th, 2022. Your weekly horoscope here. We're looking at your past, your present, your future, clarifying all that, and then tying everything off with an oracle card. Well, actually, 2 oracle cards. Been doing that all weekend. I've been saying the wrong bit here. I've always been saying 1 card, but it's actually going to be 2. But these are general readings, so not all this may resonate with you. And in fact, maybe the start doesn't, but the back end does. But if it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not part of your message, or just isn't your message at all. So no need to worry about things like that. If it's just not part of your message or something, no need to worry. But if it does resonate, you can always leave a like down below. You can always subscribe, and you can also, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. But you can leave a like down below and a comment if it really did resonate with you, or something resonated here. So without further ado, that's enough of me talking about the preamble. Let's get into this, all right? So your card to keep an eye on is the 6 of Swords this week, Cancer. It's a card all about moving on, and moving out of rough situations here. That's actually interesting because the 5 of Pentacles is also underneath, and the 10 of Cups. I don't like to dive too deep into the bottom of the deck, but this is all pretty applicable here because, like I say, the 6 of Swords is about those rough waters, being in a kind of tough situation, but heading towards the calm ones. This 5 of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold, being in a tough situation, focusing on the negative. And the 10 of Cups is all about your dreams coming true. So that's interesting. Those have all kind of come together. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving on into a new, better place this week here. So that's great. We're starting things off with your past energy here. We got the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Ooh, 7, 8, 9. Isn't that lovely? With the 9 of Pentacles, there's this independent energy here. Really nice to see. With the 7 of Wands too, there's this real sense of like defending your position, and maybe it was a position of kind of being on your own here. Which is interesting because we go from the 9 of Pentacles to the Lovers to the Queen of Swords here on this diagonal. It's almost as if you're independent, but you're kind of seeing how this is kind of preparing you to be in a relationship here further on, if you're looking for love, which is really good. It looks like that here. It looks like you're kind of coming out of maybe a rough relationship in the past, not like immediately, not like last week or something, but in the past you've dealt with a rough relationship now, but now you're in an independent energy where it's like you want to add to your life. It's not as though you want someone and a relationship will fix you. It's more like I feel like this is what I want now. I think I'm ready for this. I'm moving on from kind of maybe being a little bit alone or lonely into a loving relationship here, which is great. With the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Wands here as well with that 9 of Pentacles, this is very nice because the 8 of Swords really talks about self-imposed restrictions. So it's not like you're just, going after anybody, right? It's really saying, I'm going to try and be genuine and find the right one, which is nice with that Queen of Swords here in your future that's having that clarity. So that looks great. And with the 7 of Wands, it's very much saying you're very focused on this is the type of person you want, whoever that is for you, and you're not going to settle for less. I love that. That's wonderful. All right, Cancer. Let's take a look at some clarifiers here. See what we got going on. Let's clarify that 9 of Pentacles. Start off here. What do we got? We got the 9 of Wands as well. So yeah, again, I feel like a lot of you coming out of a bad relationship here. We have 3 9s in your reading already. Very close to a completion here. And with that 10 of Cups, that 10 of Cups being the 3rd one down here. But interestingly enough, 3 9s, 10 of Cups is the 3rd one down. So the 9 of Cups is one of your 9s here too. So yeah, very close to putting it all together here, I feel. So that's great. All right, let's take a look. Clarify that 8 of Swords. What do we have? We got Temperance here, Sagittarius' card. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. Oh. But Temperance really tells us that you're willing to try different things. You're willing to be patient. What you can see with Temperance here, by my finger there's that path. It's called the Path to Glory, where it leads up to the mountains and the sun. And the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you're heading towards happiness. You're heading towards success and positivity here, because you're not willing to be rigid, right? You're willing to try different things, experiment, see different perspectives here, which is nice. Because when I feel like a lot of people go out and date and you get kind of like this is obviously like, you know what you want, right? But some people aren't willing to see it any other way. It's just kind of like, this person has to be like this, right? And that's how it has to be. But I feel like you're really, there's a few key things, and you're like, if it hits like, you know, a lot, or a few of these, or a lot of these, or most of these, then that's good. That's good. That's somebody that maybe isn't perfect for me, but that is someone who maybe I have a potential to grow with, right? And let's clarify that Seven of Wands too. Got the King of Cups here, and we have the King of Cups coming in here, which is really nice. Just saying maybe this is the type of person you're looking for. Someone who's emotionally mature, someone who has their shit together. Again, there's those rocky waters we were talking about with that Six of Swords, right? There's a bit of that rocky water, rocky energy here. Oh. So I see that as either you or them. Most likely you, though, because it's kind of you coming out of that rocky energy into a good place. But I see that as you kind of being in the eye of the storm, knowing exactly what you want, not being worked up by the water that's raging around you. You know that, okay, this is what I want. I'm not going to freak out because there's a lot of, you know, pressure coming around me or something. I'm going to focus on what I want here, because you know that there are calm waters ahead. You know, we can't see it here. Like when someone looks at you, all they're seeing is the rocky waters. They're not looking at things from your perspective. They're not seeing that you can see the calm waters ahead, right? So that looks great. In your center position, your present energy, we got the Chariot. That's you. That's awesome. Coming in a super strong way. We got the Lovers. And we got the Two of Cups too. That's really strong. There's a lot of, like, if you're looking for love, the way this reading seems to be going, that is great. That is phenomenal. Because you're coming in a strong way, going out there, having a can-do attitude, trying to make things happen for you. The Lovers here saying that you're searching for love, searching for your soulmate, searching for your person here. And with the Two of Cups as well, you're going to find someone. Now, this Two of Cups may not be that person. It may not be, you know, your soulmate, your life partner, your twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Or one of those things. Like, everyone has a different view on what those are, and some people jam them all together, but it might just be someone who wants a significant connection, and someone who will have a significant connection with you, whether that be love or friendship or what have you. So either way, you're welcoming a new person in your life who's going to be quite significant here. Most likely a partner, but I feel like for some of you, even if it isn't, it's going to be someone very significant here too, as a friend or so. So let's take a look and clarify these cards. Clarify your present energy. Let's start with the Chariot, work our way down. We got two cards coming out for the Chariot. Ooh. We got the Queen of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands as well. So yeah, that Knight of Wands is nice to see. That Queen of Cups is also very nice to see too. Because Cancer, you are represented by cups. You're a water sign. So the King and Queen of Cups represent you. So that's great. They also represent Scorpio and Pisces too. So you might be dealing with a fellow water sign, might be who you're kind of drawing in at this time. The Knight of Wands talks about forward action, forward movement, right? He is going after somebody. He is moving, going after what he wants. And that's what the Chariot's all about too, in a more, you know, kind of like a stronger way with the Chariot. But the Knight of Wands is nice to see because he's backing it up by saying, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I desire in my life here too. And with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups coming up in your reading, I feel like for a lot of you, this is a soulmate connection. This is someone super important in your life. So this feels like this is like the real deal for sure. So let's clarify the Lovers here. See what we got. Or at least you're working towards that person for sure. Like, that is the person you want. It is a soulmate for sure. And that's who you're drawing on, manifesting, what have you. So clarifying the Lovers, we got Scorpio coming in with the Death card. So yeah, definitely a big change for you here. For sure, a cycle coming to an end, a cycle of maybe being single for such a long time, or however long you've been single for, or a cycle coming to an end where you don't have to search anymore. You don't have to go out and find that person anymore. You can just be like, here they are, and this is great. Now I can spend the rest of my life, or the rest of their lives, or the rest of our lives together, however long it lasts, hopefully for an extremely long time, to the bitter end, maybe even. Let's clarify. That's a lot of cards. That's a few too many cards, but we get some clarifiers for that Two of Cups here. See what we got going on. I think I saw the Strength card in there. Might have. I know I definitely saw the Two of Swords. But King of Pentacles here with that Two of Cups. So this person definitely wants to work hard on this with you. They definitely want to have that kind of relationship where they're not going to just kind of be like, oh, why can't you just be like how it was before, things like that. This person wants to put in the work and wants to put in the time, which is beautiful to see. That is wonderful because, again, we got that soulmate connection there. It's not like, like we hit it off so good and was so great, right? But this person wants to keep working. They know that you're going to grow as a person. They're going to grow as a person. People change, things change, circumstances change, but they want to stay together because they feel like there is that connection there. Like they're feeling it too. So that's beautiful. In your future, we got the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Nine of Cups is all about what we want here, right? When you get two people with Nine of Cups energy, you get that Ten of Cups. You get your dreams coming true. You get your dream partner, your dream life, your dream home, all that good stuff, all coming to realization. And what's beautiful about that too is, like I was talking about before when we were with the Nine of Pentacles, it's an independent energy. It's self-fulfillment, self-satisfaction, right? It's not worrying about this person and whether or not they're going to make you feel that way. It's like you're already there. So when they come along, they just add to your life and you get that Ten of Cups energy. That's so good. Three of Wands here as well. Like your ship is coming in for sure. You just need to be patient about this, whether this person shows up in the coming weeks or months here. Time is a nebulous concept, unfortunately. So when people come in, they come in. But the Three of Wands is saying, as long as you're patient, as long as you keep manifesting and stay in this energy, and you're not trying to feel like desperately like, oh, I need to bring this person in. No, you keep staying self-satisfied, self-fulfilled, independent. They are going to come in, and they're going to come in. I feel like the universe is going to bring them in more quickly that way. And with the Queen of Swords here as well, really saying you have clarity on this. You can see it now. Here's the truth. This is the truth of things. What's nice here with the Queen of Swords, maybe you're interested in starting a family. She's holding a baby here. So I feel like maybe for some of you, that's what you want. You want to start a family. Like we say in the Ten of Cups here, there's also a family here in this reading too. So I feel like this person also wants to start up a family, which is great. With the Queen of Swords too, just be clear with your communications as well. When you initially meet this person, when you feel that connection, be honest, be truthful with them. Let them know how you feel, what your boundaries are, all that good stuff. So that way you can go forward with clarity. All right. So let's get our last few clarifiers here. Then we'll pull out our oracle cards. See what we got for some little bit of advice for you. All right. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. Cancer. What do we got? Got the Ace of Cups. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. New emotional beginning. Something that's overwhelmingly positive emotionally as well. Especially where that's the Ace of Cups and the 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 of Cups. Your dream life coming true. Beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Three of Wands. What do we got? What do we got for our Three of Wands? Six of Cups. This may be a person from your past. I don't necessarily feel like it's an ex, though. I feel like this is a new person. There's so much kind of change and energy here, like the Death card, the Knight of Wands. This definitely feels like a new person for sure. Lovers and the Two of Cups as well. I feel like you're drawing in someone new. Ace of Cups, new emotions, new love. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is a new person, but it might be not a new person, but a new lover, new partner. It's not somebody who you used to date or something. It might be someone you knew from school or something, or somebody you've met at work or whatever, and might have been a misconnection or something there, or just might have been at the time you might have been dating someone, or they might have been dating someone, so there just wasn't a chance for that, I feel. So that's looking good. I like that. And let's clarify this Queen of Swords. What do we got? We got the Ten of Pentacles. Wonderful. Yeah, you see for sure this is going to be something very valuable. This is going to be something, what the Ten of Pentacles can be about leaving a legacy behind. And I feel like starting a family and things like that is like extending your family tree. That's leaving a legacy behind. Some people, when they see the Ten of Pentacles and they think legacy, they think like a business or wealth or generational wealth or something like that. But I see it as, leaving your mark in the world too, especially when it comes to relationships like this. I feel like it's, growing a family. And we've already had cards about growing a family, right? With the Ten of Cups here and with that Queen of Swords as well, having a baby in her arm there. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely you guys starting off a family here and having a happily ever after, you know. So let's see what our oracle messages are for you to wrap everything up here. What do we have for Cancer? We have got, oh, we got the Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So yeah, good. Keep in mind that like the universe is trying to bring you two together for sure. They're trying to provide you with everything you need. So just trust in that. That's great. Keep buffaloes in mind. If you're watching, there's a show on Amazon Prime called Outer Range. I started watching last week when it came out, and just there's a buffalo in that. They just keep showing up. I think it's a buffalo. It might be a bison. I don't know if there's a difference between those two. But yeah, it just keeps popping up. So maybe give that show a check out. I don't know why that popped into my head all of a sudden, but let's see what we got for your other oracle message to wrap this all up. We got the Bobcat Spirit saying life is a mystery, and like we were talking about how this person could be from your past, but not a romantic person from your past. Like it's a mystery how people end up winding up together like that. You know, sometimes that happens, Cancer, where, you know, it's a misconnection, or it's just like, oh, we were so close, but why didn't we get together back then? Oh, it's because, you know, this, that, or the other. So just trust in that. Life works in mysterious ways. So I hope that resonated with you. Hope that helped you out, Cancer. If it did resonate with you, leave a like down below. Leave a comment down below. Those help out a ton. Subscribe if you want to stick around. If you enjoy what I do here and you're new to the channel. And you can also check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one. See what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. And I will see you next time, Cancer.